wanted to share you my Potawatomi story. Introduction. Welcome to the story, the Potawatomi story. This is about the Potawatomi tribe. This story talks about all their children, men and women, and their jobs, entertainment, language, all the Indian villages, food and their farming crops, their family life, transportation and their location, hunting and clothing. This story is also about Native Americans and their life and how they live. Hope you enjoy. There's the contents. Entertainment and their children, and their jobs, children. The Potawatomi children had more chores and less time to play, but they did have dolls and toys to enjoy when they were finished doing their chores. Many children like to go hunting, fishing, or camp outdoors. Men and women. Potawatomi women were tending large fields of corn, beans, and squash. The women were farmers and did most of the child care and cooking. Men were hunters and sometimes went to war to protect their families. Other than clearing the fields, the men remained hunters and warriors. Both genders practiced storytelling, artwork, and music. They made tobacco pouches and moccasins from deerskin and traded with the white. The Potawatomi originally provided for themselves as hunters and gatherers because they were too far north for reliable agriculture. Foods in their farming crop. I'll just let you get it for a while. There we have an idea, and we have like draw, and then there's some more stuff. Here's family life. Like closely, the related Ojibwa and Ati, their diet came from wild game, fish, wild rice, red oak, and maple syrup, but the Potawatomi were adapted. Estimates of the original Potawatomi population range as high as 15,000, but 8,000 is probably closer to the truth. The religious practices include the smoking of tobacco and sacred pipes. Potawatomi is pronounced Potawatomi. Potawatomi. It means firekeepers. Here's transportation and our location. Here's everything. It's just an idea of my book, Hunting and Clothing. The Potawatomi women wore long deerskin dresses. The men wore breech clothes, leggings, and deerskin shirts. They all wore moccasins and robes in bad weather. The Potawatomi didn't wear long headdresses like the Sikhs. They usually wore a leather headband with one or two feathers standing straight up in the back. They hunted and fished and gathered wild rice and other foods. They hunted deer, bear, elk, buffalo, and smaller animals in the winter and fished most of the year. Language in Indian villages. Picture, so you get the idea technically. And conclusion. The Potawatomi women and men take care of their kids really good. They feed them and they comfort them as good as they can. They also hunt to get their family food. The kids do chores for them and they play with dolls when they are finished. The men and women are always busy. Often, the women and men do storytelling to entertain their kids sometimes. Then they live the rest of their life, when they're not busy, a super duper happily life. At least they try to anyways.